Previously on Fran Bow. Hey girl, before I go, I forgot to give you something. Leon. Oh, I never opened this book before. We got it in the end of last chapter, and I never opened it. Let's browse its pages, shall we? I found myself hunting the truth, but finding the unexpected. I found what my senses couldn't show me. I found the truth that relays silently in the unknown. Leon Castillo, one of the 1,000. My name is Leon. I'm currently 92 years old and living alone in a little house far away from the city. I have to admit, I never was fond of jewelry, houses, or clothing. Since childhood, I always talked to animals, plants, and insects, and even though I never got a response, I never quit. If you're reading this, maybe it's because you're looking for answers. Maybe you can see things others can't, or you can feel what others avoid. You can listen to the silence and become one with everything. This was added after the fact. Stapled in. Oh, Leon. What's happening? Mr. Leon is old and he seems sad. Let's see what he wrote. Maybe you can see things that others can't. Oh yes, that sounds a lot like me. Interesting. Those things. I can't stop it. I can't control it. I see the black shadows everywhere. The blood, the messages, the screaming, all of the pain. I can't figure out why this is happening to me. Can you see? The black shadows. I can see them too. They are everywhere. God. Cry because it hurts. I had a vision. I'm still breathing fear. I feel at war with my own mind. One of the shadows came down from the sky. I thought it was an angel. Its name is Ramor, Prince of Darkness, from the 5th reality. It talked to me, played with me, and showed me all of its terrors. It told me I was the key to his existence. Inside my head, the stone of wisdom, inside my head. Why is your face red? It's not the color of your skin, man. I can see myself around. The other me tell me lies, talks about all the pain and suffering in my life. The other me wants me to commit suicide. He smiles while pronouncing the words, "Kill yourself." And I have tried, hypnotized by his words, but there's always something saved me at the end. It must be the love to live. Oh no. I meet a shadow. For the first time it talked to me. The Kamalis. The race is called Kamalis. They hunt weakness and pain. I asked it about the possession of human bodies, and it said, "We are born and feed from fear and the uncontrolled illness of human mind. We are invisible to them, but our existence grabs every single living cell of the body until the end." After that, it started raining and it walked away from me, leaving a black, oily path after it. I believe water may purify them. Water. We need to find some water. After seeking the Kamalis, reacting to water, I thought of trying a little experiment. Last night I encountered something amazing. The Kamalis transformed into a new kind of creature. when exposed to water. The metamorphosis was painful to watch. After the terrible screaming, the Kamalis calmed down and started to cry on the ground. It felt like the pain was disappearing. After a few minutes, a bright and peaceful being was rising in front of me. We've met this creature. They're a metamorphosization of the shadows? Interesting. It felt like the bright creature could read my thoughts. I thank you for waking me up. I was suffering. I must go where I belong. Ithersta awaits. All Volcrus must go there after waking up. If you wish to see the light, come with me. You have the key, it said. I didn't answer. After a while, it faded away. Volcrus. Kamalis. Interesting. I was reading my writings to see if I'm missing something. I recall Remor from the fifth reality. If there is a fifth reality, there must be at least 4 more. I was thinking that Ithersta may not be a city in this world, but a reality by itself. I wish all answers would come to me. I deeply regret the fact that I didn't accept the Volcus invitation. Since I saw the Volcus, I keep seeing this diagram spinning in my head, in a single sentence. Time is the rhythm of your perception. Interesting. Are these the realities? And this is the center? As they relate to you, perhaps? I got a visit from my son Brian. I told him about the things I've seen, but he didn't want to hear and left. I don't blame him. I understand that the reality presented before my eyes is invisible to most people. I wish I could find a friend just like me, because my son, he thinks I'm insane. I'm sorry. My body and mind are beginning to understand the pattern. Life becomes quite easy to control when you cut out all the social laws and only apply our reality laws, because they are not only laws, but also behaviors. Chemical behaviors, natural laws. Without those behaviors, without those laws, we wouldn't exist. Sometimes I wish to be a leaf on the ground, calm while dying. Last night after the storm, a huge creature visited my garden for a few seconds and then disappeared. I found a strange bottle with a pink liquid inside, in the same spot where the creature had landed. I can't fully understand the contents of the bottle. I found red blood cells in its bacteria, not yet recognized. The bacteria itself seems to get rid of unusual behaviors in any kind of living creature. I poured some of the pink liquid on a dying plant, and it bloomed after a few minutes. I cut my finger to test the liquid with human tissue, and it cured after a few seconds. This bacteria may work as platelets and white blood cells, but at a very high speed. What creature can that be? Oh, my mysterious pink water. Good for the plant that it got better and bloomed. I dream of thousands of black cats surrounding my house. Big yellow eyes start staring at me in my sleep. Oh no. We know one black cat, but that many? Oh, what is this? Pages are missing. There's information here someone didn't want me to know. Or didn't want shared. We're skipping right ahead to Ithersta. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. At least 11 entries are missing. Oh. Beings in Ithersta are varied, from roots to giant insects. Roots are the first in this reality. Insects come later. I learned their language and numerology. Interesting. Wow, I love the pictures. Many kittens in many colors. Ithersta, it feels like fresh air is coming from the book. Yes, indeed. No thoughts on the dozens of cats, the dozens of felines. Oh. I wonder if we could actually translate information. The Great Volcus is the beginning of the first reality. Primvi, light. The Volcus shield. The Volcus body structure is quite different from ours. They are made out of photons and sound waves. They are also both male and female. When the youngster reaches the age 299,792,459 years of age, they are crowned with the shield. That is a long, long time to be alive. Wow. Are those letters? They sound funny. Ahi, for, si, fi, ij, efi, hey, ax. Interesting. Sir, creation of the Grey Volcus, king of Ithersta, second reality, life. Being in Ithersta feels like becoming what you can't understand on Earth. It's where leaves sing while falling off the tree, and the water whispers its wisdom while you drink it. Pandora, creation of the 5 realms of essential existence, free, resides in the human world, third reality, Earth, Mars, and Jupiter, consciousness, practice of will. Interesting. We are Pandora's box. We are the center of it all. How do you say this? Senersity? Senersity? The end of vibration, when both ends of opposites are the same degree, resides in the third and fourth reality, death. No. Mabuka is the end of light. Wow, many heads. That creature must spend a lot of time thinking. Blood everywhere. The end of light? Mother Mabuka is letting me go. Oh no, you visited that reality, did you? This looks like it was also added later on account of it was stapled in. Mother Mabuka is letting me go. I've spent 15 days here in Mabuka's den and I'm tired. I don't need to hide from pain anymore because it is a part of me. It feels like love is everywhere and in everything. I enjoy crying. I enjoy laughing. I enjoy being alive. If dark things from the dark are so dark, how do they find each other? Maybe they like it dark because they're so ugly. And they are so ugly that they prefer not to see each other. Ugh, that's pretty ugly. No date recorded. I'm getting ready for the journey back home. Mabuka sent me to the endless limits of Mabuka's den, and I'm waiting for the Luciferans. I had to become friends with them, or to be more precise, become one of them. Oh, piss. Luciferans gather in filaments. That's why they look like they're growing their hair, and the big face is mostly for communication purposes, and to scare their predators. I hope my body can survive the journey. What are you becoming? October 2nd. Gravity collects particles to create new ones. It's a creative force, and with creativity, evolution is inevitable. Interesting. What is this? The drawings to the left look like an antenna. Oh no, someone ripped off the rest of the book. I'll never know what happened to Mr. Leon. Oh dear. Is this what awaits us in the future? I hesitate to imagine.